Alright, welcome back. I've been doing a little bit while we were away. We got this built. I have a couple of adult chickens up in here. They lay eggs. It goes down into this hopper, which puts it into this dispenser. It has a comparator. If there's something in there, it sends out a redstone pulse. We have a, let me just break this dirt out of here. I was moving some villagers around and that was just no fun at all. Hits a repeater. The repeater powers this redstone line, which comes back and hits the comparator, which makes a pulse, and that pulse gets fed back into the dispenser, which fires it off. It will fire out the egg at this half slab that we have in here, and if that egg produces a baby chicken, it's right here. The baby chicken's head is technically touching the lava, but it's not. His hitbox is not. When he gets bigger, when he grows up, it will then actually touch that. There's a hopper underneath that, which feeds into this hopper, which feeds into this chest, which is where we will get cooked chicken and feathers. That's the idea. I think it's a little broken, but we'll test that. In the meantime, we have... he finally went inside. We have our handy dandy villager. He can't get out, which is exactly what I wanted. We're gonna put a dirt block up there, one there, one there. Then we will break this door out of the way. I had to use the door to kind of trick him to get into over here. Okay, that's that. We'll break that one out and put that dirt block in there. Now he's sealed in there pretty good, which means I can break this out, and then I can take out this gravel here. I had to make a pathway for him because he's too stupid to come over here on his own. You can see a little bit of the outline of the path that we had. We'll put this right there. Yeah, we had a little pathway here that kind of wiggled up this way and came into here. I actually had to put a dirt block on top of that. So we've still got our villagers here. They're still doing their thing. But I did go down and get some more diamonds. So we have our enchanting table. It's only got one bookshelf with it. I'm working on that, which is where our sugarcane comes in. I've got my feeder chickens. Let me come on up here. Since they didn't want to go in there, they're just hanging out here at the pumpkin farm. As they sit there, they're flopping around, but they will still lay eggs. The eggs drop down just the same as the pumpkins do, and ends up in the same chest. And we should have some in there. We'll look and see. We'll just come check this out and see. Yep, I got some eggs in there, and our pumpkin farm is working. 50 pumpkins. It's not super fast right now. The more layers I add on it, the faster it'll be. It's going to take a while for that chicken to grow up, so I think I'm going to have to redesign this thing. Pretty sure I'm going to have to. We've got a lot of carrots planted, a lot of potatoes planted. We got a brown coat in here. He's technically a fisherman, but he should do the job. And what he'll do, let me pop over to a testing world and I'll show you exactly what it is. I was disconnected from Xbox Live. What? No, I wasn't. We'll hit this one here. And there we go. Okay. It's similar to this design right here. We're gonna pop on in. Okay, cool. And again, this is totally creative here. So we need a potato. We'll stick that right there. Okay, so come on up, and while it looks like it's plenty bright, it's actually not. So he's going to want to stand right here. So this is what's going to bring him back in. Plant a potato, and that's not quite working. It should throw it off. I think my light levels are too high in this one, so I'll have to do some adjusting to it. But in any case, you want to throw. He wants to throw potatoes to this guy over here. They don't ever make them to him. They hit that hopper there. So let's see what happens here. He's stored up in there, and we get our carrots or our potatoes, whatever the case may be, just filtering into this chest. On the other one, it's just over here. So we'll pop out of this, back out of this testing world, and go back into our regular world. So let's talk about this if you actually want to build this thing. It is 15 blocks all the way across the all the way across the front here. 15 blocks. Let's put a torch right there. Okay, I've got 2 hoppers feeding into here. Back off of that. Nothing in there yet. Some glass here. There are a couple of bare spots still in the middle, down here in the middle. Let's pop down here and see. Okay. And I have to see it's kind of dark up toward the front there. Nothing will actually grow up there, so it's going to keep bringing him back up to the front to make him want to feed this other villager. Got a couple of glowstone in from the back. The back wall is actually the outer wall here, so you go 1, 2, and then in here. This from this wall, 1, 2, and then in. This one should be centered. This one should be here, and we may end up putting another one in, another 1 or 2 in, probably about here or so. I don't want him to be able to actually plant that one, and it's kind of hard to explain, but we'll pop this one out and see if I can show you. Yeah, let me take this block right here out too. I can put it right back. Okay, you see it's got the tilled dirt right in here, or right there. Then that's a hopper, which feeds underneath the wall to the chest. He's set down 1 lower, and I have a half slab here so that the our guy inside working can't actually get close enough to feed him. That's the general idea anyway. We'll see if that actually works or not. Put that back. We wanted to keep it kind of dark in there, but nothing else can spawn in there with him. And we got a spider here. We actually managed to get enough to get a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword. Got water in a couple of spots around here, and it just didn't quite get the middle. What I had done in the testing world was actually put a water source block in toward the middle with a lily pad over it, but I don't have a lily pad, so I can't do that yet. And this is what I was doing in the meantime. Break these guys off. And it's okay if they fall in there. You just pick them up at the chest. Right there, that's 9. I just finished running around killing a bunch of cows. I don't really care about the meat because we want to make paper. I'll take the paper, stick it. We'll take the paper and stick it like that. 1, 2, 3. Pull that out of there. Two across there, 1 there, back in there, 1 across there, and then all 3 books. Make another bookshelf. Boom. Awesome. pop that in there. Now we can get slightly higher level enchantments here. It shouldn't matter a whole lot. Knockback 1, and fire aspect, all pretty handy. What can we get on the pickaxe? Efficiency, unbreaking 1, unbreaking 1. Okay, not too bad. What about our bow here? Our bow, it won't even do any enchantments on it. We did enchant a book, and now it has power 1 on it, so it's a little bit stronger. But I've only got like 1 arrow, so yeah, that sucks. Okay. Put some fuel in there. I'm gonna convert that down into a nugget. I still don't have a whole lot of iron, but I now have 2 diamond pickaxes, a diamond sword, and a diamond chest plate. And I have 10 more diamonds. So that's interesting. And let's see here. I need a couple of sticks. So let me make a couple of sticks. 4 sticks. 8 sticks. Put those around that way. That guy in the middle. We'll take that item frame. We're gonna stick that item frame right there. We'll stick this map right there. This is a map of our immediate area. So it's got our little town and everything. So we have the chicken farm. We've got the pumpkin farm. We've got the potato farm right there. We've got the villager breeder right in here. Here's our house. The house we have to take down still. A couple of farms. So nothing major right there. It is what it is. And we'll get it better. It's all good. Just leave that right there. I don't really need it. I did manage to find... let me see. I've only got 2 iron, so... Yikes. Here's what I'm gonna do, though. Because I can. 2, we'll take those up, both out of there. Let's put some stone away. And gravel and whatever else have we. Yeah, we just need to put this stuff away here. So we'll hook that up there. Yeah, we'll throw it in here. It's fine. It's fine for now. We're gonna end up having to make an item sorter or something to that effect. Did do a lot of rooting around underground to get this to get these diamonds. Oh, no, we don't want to put that there. I'm gonna put that in here. We've got plenty of them. Plenty of them. Put that in there. Those go in there. That goes in there. And if it was worth my time at the moment, I would show you guys how to make firework rockets. But that's gonna have to be something for another episode, because we're gonna do a little bit of fishing in the middle of a farm. This one looks perfect. Since it's raining, we might as well take advantage of it. It's kind of boring, but it is what it is. We might catch something good. We might not. who knows? But I'm really hoping that I'm really hoping this thing was fine. I found out what the coordinates that we were at are, and I located a triple slime chunk not too far away. So pretty soon we'll be building a pretty large slime farm. We'll need to get slimes. We'll have to make a trip back to the Nether to get to get magma blocks. I really would like to get if we could find a desert, that would be great, and just use a cactus instead, because it'll still work. But a magma blocks would be fine as well. But we're going to need a lot more iron for it, because we need iron golems for it. And it's going to require a lot of digging. A lot. We have to pretty much dig down to bedrock, and yeah, that's what makes it fun. I think I just missed, like, that's 2 in a row I missed. Oh well. But the wall is complete all the way around. I've got some dirt stuffed in at the gate, the one gate that we were using to go towards our fishing hole. I keep missing it. I don't know why, but my sound is off. So that's a fun thing. I always find it kind of hard to concentrate when I'm doing this. I always end up looking at the raindrops and like watching the sheep go by. I'm hoping for an enchanted book or an enchanted fishing pole. It's what I'm hoping for. If I get an enchanted fishing pole, it'll really, speed all this up. But just kind of have to keep an eye on it. So it's just a long, slow process here, getting everything set up. I am going to have to most likely move the remove the villager breeder and get the village a little closer, and make like the trading hall, and make the villager breeder like towards the middle, like where that big house is that's left. We'll have to probably put it right there. But come on, you silly thing. It's kind of hard to do it when it's this narrow, because you miss. You don't see them coming up. You only get just a little tiny bit of warning. And I'm okay with it, just, I guess, catching just a little bit of fish this way. Because then that's more stuff we can eat. So alright, 1 second here. We're gonna pause on that for just a moment. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, sit back, get something to drink, enjoy. Not going to be doing a whole heck of a lot here until we, catch something. I caught a stick. Yeah, that's about like my normal luck fishing. You caught a stick. You caught a boot. Actually, I've never caught a boot. In real life, I've never caught a boot. I've caught sticks, I've caught weeds. I did catch fish. but I catch a lot of garbage too. Whoop. I have to go whoop this guy. Hey, buddy. Don't know where you came from. Don't really care. Let's see. There we are. Right back at it. So get comfortable. We're going to be here for a minute. Oh my goodness, it takes forever. It speeds up a lot doing this. If our iron supplies weren't so low, we would kind of semi-automate this a little more. But again, since I'm not using a controller, I can't like fully automate it. If I was using a controller, I could just like put something down on the button and just go like crazy. But that's where we're at. Just taking a little bit of time here. And I did add that in over there, that fence gates right there, just to kind of see how it was going to work out. I don't like that. There we go. It's a better cast. But yeah, I stripped all the crops out of here. We had a lot of potatoes. We had potatoes and wheat. That's really all we had. Well, now the rainstorm's over, and we caught a saddle. Sweet. So, yeah, he just kind of lurks along this wall now because he's trying to get to the village over here. Okay. Yeah, this is I think broken now. This whole system is broken. I'm gonna have to come up with a different design. I'll test it out, all that fun stuff. We'll come back over here and drop off our loot. We can eat the fish just like it is without cooking it, or we can cook it. Cooking it does a little bit more hunger saturation, which means that you're not going to get hungry as fast. I don't know why I have a bucket. There we go. And we'll put that away too. So we can now actually get a horse, we just can't tie it up. But while I'm thinking about it, we're going to make a couple of fence gates. I don't know how much exactly we need. Come up here and let me see. Yeah, we'll need to make some of those. How much do I need for that? Yeah, I don't have anywhere close to enough iron for that. I have to try to remember how to make fence gates. So I think it does something like this. No. I think it goes like this. Maybe not? Gotta remember. Like that and like that. Pull that out of there. And that out of there. Let's pull that one out of there. We'll do like that. That. Put that one in there. No. Crap. Well, that don't work neither. Wow. Okay. fence gates. Let me try this. Nope. That ain't it. Yikes. I can't remember how to do fence gates. And unfortunately, you know, it's not all that important. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out at some point. I'll remember somehow. That's cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna move the villager breeder over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just break out the glass while we take that down. Or yeah, the villager breeder is going to come over here. We're going to have a slightly different design for it. I really wanted to get I need an axe. Let's make a diamond axe. Why not? We can. Maybe it won't wear out so fast. Sweet. Diamond axe, away! So, what was I trying to say? Yeah, the villager breeder's gonna have to move. It's causing some issues with the potato farm, and we want our potatoes. I'm gonna have to find more iron. I just don't know where I'm gonna find it as of yet. Have faith though, I'll get it. Little faith, that's all I'm asking for. And I think this right here might have been one of the places where I was getting some mob spawning. And we don't like uncontrolled mob spawning. We just don't like that. It's just not a good thing. I had one that freaked me out. There was a creeper over there in the, as I was trying to get the villagers out, there was a creeper over there in the villager breeder. So I ended up having to switch gears, make a little pillar, and trick him into coming out, into showing his face, and then I shot him with my bow. Or just over here, just taking this thing down. I mean, I think I'm gonna leave the foundation for this one. Maybe, I don't know yet. We'll see. Just moseying along here. Just had a little bit of time today to do this. Just kind of doing laundry today. And my dryer's being a turd and doesn't want to heat up. And so it's making everything dry really slow. And I've tried fiddling with it. I'm not very, you know, I'm not like a appliance repair guy or anything, so I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to trying to fix it. I did what the repair guy did last time, and it didn't help anything. So I don't know what to do there. Yeah, Diamond Axe lasts a lot longer. I kind of like that. I'll switch to this and we'll get rid of the stone up here. Whoa, where'd you come from, bud? Hey, he gave us a potato. He's so nice. I've gotten everything pretty well illuminated, but I think I may be missing a couple of areas. So that's where we're getting... Every once in a while we're getting a random dude spawning. It's fine, though. They just surprise me a little bit every now and again. Keeps life interesting. I'll figure out where they're coming from, light that up. Because that could be bad if he gets in my villager breeder. Then all I've got is Stinky and Blinky over there. Okay, that's all cleaned up. Kind of like the diamond tools, they work a lot faster. Let's come over here and check on our villagers and make sure that they're actually still villagers. Yeah, they're still villagers, okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a nap real quick, maybe leave it daytime. Be a little less dangerous. I had some doors. Here. A couple of 3 or 4, yeah, 4 doors. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it right here. We're going to go one there, one there, one there, and one there. Pop that one out of the way. Drop it right there. Drop that one right there too. We'll come and we'll put... No, you're in the wrong spot. You need to be here, and here, and here, and here. Okay. We'll put another torch down. Put that up, that. Three. Okay. And then we can get down. We'll just hop down inside right here. 4 like that. Grab the doors. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Add in this right here. This right there. There we go. That's that right there. Okay. Now we're going to break the wall. And we're going to break all these doors out of here so that these are no longer legitimate houses. Which means that they will no longer hang out here. They're instead going to want to hang out over there. We'll take all this down and we'll figure out what else we're doing over here. And that means that Stinky will stop hanging out right along that edge. Okay. That looks like all the doors. And we can start taking the room down. We'll just take all this down and take all this wood back. And we'll make another villager breeder over there, closer to the trading hall. We'll make it a little better. I just want them all out of here. Which they've all politely agreed to do. I mean, it's easier to move an entire village than it is to move one guy. So, take all this mess down. It worked really well for what it was doing. Keeping our dum-dums protected. Alright. There we go. That is all cleaned up. Just leave that walled in, and I bet you I have a bunch of villagers running all over the place, acting ridiculous. So that's that one right there. And we're going to add in some stone here. Whoop. Easy killer. They apparently had a little bit of produce left on them. They replanted the field. Now we're gonna slap some more doors on. 1, 2, 1. Wait, I did that. Put that in the wrong place. It needs to be over 1.